So I think I have made my point very clear. Um, is it, have I made my point clear? Like how you need to work. Like how many of you are feeling that now they will complete this workshop anyhow? Doesn't matter they are understanding anything or not. Okay. Okay. I think many of you will complete, and let's see. Um, let's see how many of you will come to risk, because till now only like 3 to 10% of people join risk from the workshop. Okay, Bharat is saying, I hope 80 of them. So if 80 of you, at least 80 people join from you, I will be very happy to see this 80 people have completed this workshop. And you guys have time. The most important thing is you guys have time. We guys do not have time. At that time, our classes were from 9 to 5. Okay, so you can imagine how hectic schedule was our. Okay, so I think your timing is from 1 to 5 or something like that, not 9 to 5 classes. And as it is online and you are taking the classes from your home, luxury of home. So, okay, 9 to 5, okay, okay. Still people are having 9 to 5 classes. But still you are taking classes for your home. You don't have to waste your time going from BH2 or BH5 from to your respective blocks. That takes 15 to 20 minutes and that can be exhaustive. Okay. So, sir, did you know the date of MTA? Bro, this is not the correct place. That's the point I want to make. Please know the correct place and correct time to ask questions. Uh, right now, do the thing which you are which we are ask questions related to things which we are talking about, not the other thing. Okay. So right now you have guys have time. You guys have time. Okay, how I used to manage my day. From 9 to 5, I used to attend my class. From there, I used to go to risk lab till 8, even 10, sometimes 10 p.m. in the night. So then after then after I will go to room, have my lunch, sorry, dinner, and then from there like 11 or 12, I will give like 1 or 2 hours for study. So it's every day almost 2 a.m. in the morning when I go to sleep. So you guys also, so now you guys are at home. You guys can, what about physical work? In Lovely, you don't need to worry about that. Okay, you guys have to make your schedule. Give time for this also. Give time for your academics. We don't say that you need 10 CGPA, but at least maintain 8 CGPA. Yeah, everyone contributes in risk help doesn't matter you are hostler or non-hostlers. Okay. So I think I have made my point. Have you guys taken some points from my journey, or was my journey made sense to you? Or anyone thought like I was just giving my information was not that much important? This is the like what I feel. This online thing has one flow only. Like we cannot, you guys can only like type. We cannot have face-to-face chat. That is the one thing I am missing right now. Okay. So, okay, I think I have already taken 4 minutes more. Venkatesh, who is the next person today? You can.
Thank you, Mr. Priyansh. And we are absolutely sure that you and your team have some wonderful experiences. And thank you so much for sharing them with us. So, and next, here we are having Mr. Hrithik Verma in room with us, who is ready to give us some interesting and very useful insights of a software with which we can do wonders in it. So I welcome Mr. Hrithik Verma to share the knowledge with juniors. Over to you,
Okay.
Hrithik.
Good, good evening, everyone. Before starting the session, I want to ask you what is CAD? Do you know the full form of CAD? If anybody knows the full form, then you can write CAD CAD. What is CAD? No, okay, no need to worry. Is my screen visible to all of you? I am also audible? Okay, okay. Some are
Yeah.
saying okay, okay, okay. Then I'm starting. Look, what is CAD? Computer aided designing. Okay, before telling what is CAD, I want you to imagine something. Imagine a box, okay, having a length, breadth, height, and color. I give you 10 seconds. Imagine a box, length, breadth, height, and color. Okay, imagine. Okay, then look, you might have imagined a box similar to any of this dimension having different length, breadth, height, or any other color might be. So basically, what is CAD? I want to say is that CAD is something that in which you can convert your imagination into reality in a computer software. Okay, so I want two things are very important over here while you are learning CAD. One thing is model and another is design. What is a model? Model is something that has length, breadth, height, or you can also say x, y, and z. And what is a design? Design is something that have exact length, breadth, and height, everything, and you can also know how it is going to manufacture and how all the processes, then it becomes a design. So the software that we are going to use for this session is Autodesk Fusion 360. This is one of the best software. When you will start learning this, then you will understand what's the benefit of this. It's better than even SolidWorks and Creo, all those things. Okay, then this software you can get it for free 1 year for education license. You just need to register and you need to fill the details. Don't worry, I will share the YouTube videos for how you can do all those things, how you can download the software. But important thing is here is that recently they have made you need to upload a document on the software. Suppose I know that at present you might not be having LPU ID cards, so for that reason you can use your school ID card and fill the details according to your school ID card. Okay, and then you will get a verification. They will do verification. After that, you will get an email within 2 to 3 days. Then you can download the software. Okay, so let's move on to the software actually. Okay, so look over here. This is Autodesk Fusion 360. You can see over here there are many options. Right now I'm just going to show a few things. I am going to make a box and show it to you. So before starting anything, we need to sketch. We need to make a 2D sketch. We can use any of this plane. For now I'm using any random plane. Okay, now for sketching I'm using rectangle. I will make a rectangle, then I will give it length and breadth. Any random length I am giving, any random breadth I am giving. For now, if when you learn you will understand. Now I will finish this. After this I need to give it the third dimension. For third dimension, what I will do, I will use a command called extrude. What it does, it gives the third dimension. I just pulling it out means. Now look, is get the third dimension. You can look over here. Even I can give it a color also, any of the color. Now even it got a color. So basically point over here is that whatever you can imagine you can make on this software. I will also show you some other designs that I have made. Okay, look over here. You can see this bulb, how realistic this look and how realistic this will look. You can see over here. Okay, and some guys are asking where to search this software. Okay, I will share the videos. Don't worry how to get this software, everything. No need to worry. For now, I'm just showing you the software. Okay, no need to worry about all those things. I will share the link how to download the software, everything, YouTube videos, and how to learn this software. For now, I'm just showing you the things what are available and how can you learn and what are the things. Just look over here. It looks very realistic. This is a bulb. You can look. This is a bulb. It's looking like an LED bulb. It's looking very realistic. Okay. Even I am showing you. You can design a PCB. What is PCB? Printed circuit board. Electronics. You can design electronics even in this. You can see electronics. Even many more. Even I am going to show you one more thing. Look, even look over there, you can see all the parts. You can see this is a motion sensor, this is a bulb. We use this for designing a CAD software. Even you can look inside this, have a look. What the point over here is that it is not just for mechanical, electrons and any branch. Before starting anything, as Priyansh bhaiya yesterday said, that we need to first design. These are the software where you will learn the designing. And look over here, from designing we got how to place the sensor and how to place this bulb, everything. Okay, then I will also show you one video that I made, a robotic video. Okay, what is this? This is, first of all, this is an robotic arm. Okay, it will reach over here and it will open its arm. Okay, look at the video and other video also. These are the animation that I have created in this software. Like that you can create many things, not only electrical, mechanical, many other things you can do. Even I know you might be asking many questions over here. I know at present this software, the things that I've used, that looks like very means magical, that how it is created, what, how it is useful. Hi, yes, this software is freely available for you, and I will share how to download this YouTube video. I will share how to download this software. And one specification, just the basic, because this is an online software, it will work online. Just the basic specification, and it's better if you have 64-bit. Okay, and even 32-bit is, it will work, no issue in that. And I will share many more videos on this, how to download and how to actually start this. Okay, many parts are there, and even I learned this software completely from the internet. No, not in smartphone, not in smartphone. Okay, then if you have any question, then you can ask. This software is free for 1 year. Actually, earlier it was free for 3 years. Right now it is free for just 1 year. And no need to worry, after 1 year I will share you the tricks so that you can use it for more than 1 year. uh okay, even I can show you the patent. This is also, you see over it, this is also used for one of the patent. Okay, even if possible, then I can also show you something else. It's okay, I'm showing you something else. Let it get open. Till then, if you have any question, then you can ask. Okay, for which person? Actually, when you start designing now, when you actually make any robotic product, anything, you need to know how are you going to design it. Before making it in real, you need to show how, where you will putting the sensor, where you will be putting the electronic equipment, where you will be putting the batteries. Many things you can decide all these things in this CAD software. For now, I no issue in that. Okay, not an issue. Name of the software is Autodesk Fusion 360. Okay, and if you have any question, then you can ask. And don't need to worry, because I is, as I already said, this is very new to you. No, not an heavy software, this is very new to you. It all works on completely on cloud. No need to worry. So okay, then I am giving it to Venkatesh, and I will share many things. If you want to know anything about this, you can also contact me. Okay, and I have handed over to Venkatesh.
Sorry, I don't think Venki is available. Uh, Good evening, everyone. I think Ritik has done many things. Ritik has done many things till now. You can see in SOC page and other pages. and he has done a great job in winning IRC. He has done many things in working with the patents too. He has done, I think he has also got one or two patents on his name. He got two patents filed on his name, and he's good at not only at CAD, at many things. You can learn from him. Contact him in WhatsApp. So take help from him. And I think the next section is with Pratyush. Pratyush, please come forward to interact with our juniors. Venki is not available here, so I think so that's why I have
Okay,
taken the charge. Yeah.
okay.
Welcome, Pratyush. Thank you.
Okay, I will take it from here. So, guys, how it's going? How did you like Ritik's presentation? I can see the comments are awesome, good, amazing, sir. यार देखो, we are not sir, okay? We are just like you. Cool, amazing, okay. I got it. You are really excited and you loved. Okay, mind blowing. Someone is saying sleeping. Okay. All right. So see, what Ritik has shared is his experience. Of course, you can get all the things, like as I said, you can get all the things from the internet. But what Ritik has explained, that you won't be getting. That is his experience. That is how to do the work, how to perform a task, how to use that software. And he has given a very good explanation. So you might be having like questions, where do we start, right? Where do we start and how do we do it? Like, I don't know the basics. I'm not from CSE. I'm not from this branch or that branch. So it's again the same thing. You need to have passion and you need to learn about those things. It comes like that only. I and Priyansh, we did not know that much of electronics. We learned. We learned. Then when we started making projects, we also had to learn like mechanical engineering. Also, we had to make our own. We had to make our own board. So what we did was that we started with it, and we made the structure, we designed it, and we did all of those things. So we had to learn like that only, na. We also used to attend classes, so it was difficult for us to manage both the things. So it's not like you can't do it. You can. We are here to help. You have any problem, you can write in the WhatsApp group. Someone or the other will check, and then we will reply aptly. You have our numbers on the WhatsApp group, so you can write. You can like personally message if you are not comfortable writing in the group or like that. So we will help. It's not like that. We might reply a little late or too late, but we will help. It's not like that. If you are having any questions, you can just ask. No questions?
Tell them the story of the last at our
No, someone is asking a
Kanpur
very good
event.
question, Priyansh.
What?
When will you start making us in the way you are? Okay, you want us to make you like us. Priyansh,
Leave it, Pratish. Just come to the what I'm saying. What how tell them the story of the last at our Kanpur event, the RoboWar event. How our bot,
acha,
how we
that
have
one,
the
the first time we
meltdown and
went.
everything.
The
Yeah,
first time
first
we went.
time. Yeah,
So it
first time.
happened. It happened this way. See, the IIT Kanpur event, the TechFest, TechKriti, that happens when you have your midterm exams. So we
The
were in a
international one.
the international one. It happens in the second semester. It happens in the first quarter. That means it's your second semester. What happened was that it was scheduled in that way that when we had our midterms, just after that, it had to start. So we had to go at my home. I am from Kanpur, so we had our plans like, okay, we will do this and that. But what happened was that uh, due to some conflicts and all those things, and getting late for the motors and all, what happened was that we were getting late. We could not make the bot on time, and we also had to practice. So the story is this, that when we started making it, we had a midterm. It was in the morning, in the like evening morning time, something like that, 12 or 10, है ना? And then what we used to do was we used to work at 2 a.m. till 3 a.m. in the lab. We used to go back, sleep, then used to study in the morning and give our midterm. So we did not give our midterm like that. Don't do those things. Actually, I must say, don't risk it like that. We did not study for our midterm. Then what another mistake we did was that uh, we welded the whole bot. So you can imagine carrying 40 kilos here and there, carrying 40 kilos from the competition to our room, which was very far where we were allocated. It was a very, very big task to carry that 40 kilos of robot. So we had to do that. And when we went there, we were the only ones who had designed a custom made this motor driver, and we were the only ones who had this wireless robot. We were the only ones in the wireless category. All the others were wired robots. So the first time we sent a robot in the arena, what happens is that the robot it starts malfunctioning a little because of some frequency. It starts to malfunction, and I forgot to tell you that we had fried up of all our circuits. Mostly all our circuits we had fried, even in Arduino also. So we went there. Okay, we are controlling our bot. First time it is good. The second time what happens is someone slashes the bot and it gets damaged. So now the bot starts performing on its own. Now we don't know what will happen because it is like that the bot is not even listening to us. We are controlling, it is not controlling. It was just swinging around and around and around. So the competition guys, they ask us to stop. We say we cannot stop. It is moving on its own. Neither you can stop, neither we can stop. Let it go like that. So it is moving and moving and moving. It was happening like that, but still we managed to reach the third round. After that we got out because our bot was not functioning, and there was these rules that if your bot stays immobile for like 2 or 3 minutes, you are out. So we were out. It happened that way. So these things come from experience. These things come when you go and you see what happens in the other parts of the country, like people from different college, what they do. Yeah, I can see the messages. How much time did Ritik bro take to make? Then I have message. Okay, sir, what we have to learn, tell us which we don't know. Well, you don't know how to have patience. Okay, dedication. Yeah, it is like that. You need to have patience a lot. In these fields, you need to have a lot of patience because not every time things will go the right way. You need to have a lot of patience. And if you are working in a team, you need to have that you need to be in the same communicating era that you can understand that, okay, we cannot go it this way. We have to do it this way. And in desperate times, you have to take different measures. You have to take a stand. So it's like that. Okay. Any other questions anyone is having? Just ask. Just ask. We have 10 minutes of time. You can ask. I think Ritik should explain more of this video because people are asking about him.
Yeah, Pratyush, Ritik is ready to give the session again at 6:50. Now we
Hmm.
shall give it to Shanmugh. After the session, Ritik will come
Hmm.
at 6:50 and he will explain the things again. I asked him to do that. So I think if everything that you want to say is completed, we can hand over to Shanmugh. Else you can discuss for 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Five
let me
minutes more.
discuss this.
Yeah.
Ankit,
Yes,
you
yes.
say that what we will be doing when we will come to university and join you, the first thing. And when you come, you will first get to know what you can do in the lab, like how you can manage your work and what are the facilities available in the lab because they have been updating the lab ever since we came. So there must be now more things than we had. So you will get to know about that. Maybe might be that on your card you will have a special permission to access the lab because they were installing gates there. So you might be having that also, and you will start to learn about teamwork and all. First thing first. Tell us about your upcoming project. Upcoming project. Well, we have our personal projects like Priyansh is from cybersecurity, I am from machine learning. But I and Priyansh, we sometimes like make these cool projects like you know using Raspberry Pi to communicate from one server to another server and things like that. We do things like these. It's very common for us to just think of something around and just make it. Is there RoboWar event in LPU? Yes and no. It was there for the first time and it was there for the last time. No, it doesn't. It costs a lot to make, and there are some administrative complexity that does not allow it to happen. Apparently, Coke Studio is better than having a RoboWar. When we will start learning all those stuff like making robos, RCs, and all, you can start from today only. It's up to you. The only thing that the lab gives you is a place, is an environment where where like-minded people can work together, where people like you who are passionate enough can work. You can discuss things. You have your own place. What you cannot do in the room, you have the facilities. Are you going to participate in RoboCon? Not decided. If we have that time, because Priyansh is working, I am also in that stage only. So if we have time, we might. Metal Magna is just a statue. It's working also. Metal Magna. It's metal, not Magna. It's Metal Magna. And no, it does not work. It's lovely the robot, and it's not lovely at all. It's just a piece of junk. My honest opinion. But how can we start learning from now? Please tell. You have to first think about which like what you want to really learn about. It is a very big field. Robotics is not just an ordinary field. So you have to start. I must say you must start with Arduino. That's the most basic. You can just Google it. Do help you provide funds for making robots? I can tell a very good answer for this. Absolutely no. Absolutely no. Tell us something about your recent projects. Recent projects. Okay, let me think. We have made so many projects. I get confused which one are we talking about. Priyansh,
Satish,
what was our last project?
um, you can tell them something about right now which we are working on, that Raspberry Pi to connect between two server and push data remotely.
Like what we are doing right now is that we are using two Raspberry Pis to communicate through a server through so that we can retrieve a particular file and then we can send it over to someone else using Raspberry Pi only. So it's like that we will be most probably doing socket programming and we will be making use of the cloud. Please suggest good YouTube channels. For one thing, I can say that robotics practical knowledge. See Boston Dynamics. See MIT Cheetah Robot. MIT is at the forefront of these things. They have a very good laboratory where robotics is especially done. So you should check on videos from MIT and UC Berkeley. Also check Boston Dynamics. Where is that metal magnet not dismantled? Pata nahi bhai. Don't know. It might be in junk. It might be sold also. So do they provide hardware in lab? Yeah, we have hardware, but it would be better if you brought yours so you can practice. Brother, attendance form. Yeah, robotics with ML. Bharat. Yeah. Robotics with ML. If LVU doesn't provide funding, then how can we make a robot or any sort of thing in large scale? Well, you must start from a small scale, and if you are going large scale and it gives a marketing ability to help you, you will surely get funds. But that comes at a cost. When you will grow older, you will know.
Also, like sometimes you will get fund, and depending upon your project, you might get fund from Risk LPU or maybe hardware from Risk LPU. It
Hardware
depends
we
upon
give.
your project.
Hardware we give. We have hardware. We have electronics and electrical components with us, so
Yeah,
you
but
can practice.
it will be from Risk LPU, not from LPU directly.
It will be from this help you. You can practice, but it would be better to buy those cheap ones. Like Arduino is cheap, cost around 100, 200. You can buy that. The Arduino Nano costs around 150. You can get outside LPU. And the standard Arduino that costs around 200 to 300. So you can buy that. Just buy and just start making stuff. Get components from the lab, because we are having so many components that you can use the LEDs, the resistor, transistors, and everything. You can use concept card. Then they give fund. You say that we will market it this way, then you can get. It's not an issue. Uno, भाई तेरे को गेम खेलना है, उनो खेलेगा. LPU gives funding for startups and entrepreneurs. Yeah, it gives. We have a startup cell. It gives. Can we use Robo in IoT? Yeah, it is being used in IoT. Search for Grey Orange. Grey Orange is a company based in Gurgaon. Search for that. You will get to know. We have our senior there. What is AI? Very good question. What is AI? Something that I cannot explain because it will take me a day or two. But for once, AI is nothing but machine learning right now. There is no real AI. It cannot be achieved. For like 60 to 80 years, it cannot be achieved.
Pratyush, sorry for disturbing
No
you
issues.
again.
I was just going
I
to
guess,
say that I
I
will
guess,
conclude and
yeah,
you should give to Shanmugh.
yeah, yeah.
So, thank you, Pratyush, bro. That was really wonderful information that you shared. So, we called engineers should have these types of information when we are driving towards innovative progress. And thank you so much. So now our COO, Mr. Shenmukh Kotaru, is here to share about something which some of you people are frequently asking. And guess what? That's ethical hacking. So he's going to share some information about that. So over to you, Shenmukh, Mr.
Yes,
Shenmukh.
thank you, Venkat.
Yeah, just a minute, Shanmugh. I was not saying about the seniors because we went, but you are going to work with Shanmugh, Banu, and Ritik. When you are working with them, just Kishan, yeah, Shanmugh, Banu, Kishan, and Ritik. When you are working with them, please get to know about them. Yeah, Shanmugh has been also working with Google, and he has become Google influencer, I guess, and he has won nearly 20 to 30K. You can see it in the Instagram. Just I want to inform that you are also working with the interesting your friends. They are going to be with you. Even though we seniors have left the campus, there are many interesting people to learn from. So focus with them, be with them. Just I want to convey this to you. There are many people and many students in the risk who have been capable to give the lectures, who have been you can learn a lot from him. So that's why I want to inform you. Check about it him at Instagram page and other places. Yeah, thank you. Go ahead, Shanmugh. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for a special mention. So, yes, Venkatesh, can you confirm that I'm clearly audible?
Yes, you're clearly audible and your presentation is also visible. Go ahead, Mr. Shenmukh.
Okay, so I need at least one volunteer. It can be a senior who's already an existing member or a new one to assist me to carry forward this presentation. Venkatesh, it can be you too. Anyone?
Yes, I'm there here. I mean,
So, Venkatesh, can you tell me what you feel is your first thought when you think about the word cybersecurity or ethical hacking?
yeah, cyber security and ethical hacking. So I watched a movie called Abhimanyudu, and in that there's pretty. I mean, that movie is pretty informative about these hacking techniques and what are the consequences that if something happens. But I heard ethical hacking is a legal way of hacking, but I don't know about this. So I'm as curious as juniors to learn about this cyber security and ethical hacking.
Yes, you're perfectly right, Venkatesh. I see many of our juniors and many of the people who actually don't know much about cybersecurity thinks that the things which we see in movies or the fictional content, like we type a 10-second score and that's it, we get into the server and it's completely fictional. In reality, it's not at all possible. So as you can see, the opening slide completely like almost empty. So that literally speaks cybersecurity is not that attractive when you see at the starting end or starting edge. The things what you see in movie might fascinate you, but it takes a really lot of time to achieve what you see. So continuing forward, internet is what makes us living today, right? It's not just food. A kid today may live for 1 or 2 days without food and water. May happen that he cannot even live for half an hour without the cartoons which he used to see every day. So, being said that, I'm not offending anyone, but seeing your daily life, what do we do to live? Okay, we do job to live, we do work to get money to live, but we are working and we are depending mostly on the internet, and that's where we are using Gmail or a VPN, Google Meet, like this meeting, or we watch movies online. Okay, these are all normal things which anyone can understand or anyone is using, but to get into technical stuff, back end they're working many things like IPv6 protocol, DHCP, POP3 for mails, SMTP for mails, and etc. So keeping these things into consideration, not all the people who use it are very well educated about it. Now this comes to an advantage for some of the users who are having well knowledge about it, and then started this unfair means of cheating, which you may have possibly hear about UMC cases in LBU. So similarly, there used to be raising cheating techniques in the standards of internet on the services being provided over the internet. And though in starting it was just a common practice, which most of them used to do for getting extra benefits, and then they started something called standardizing that type of cheating, and they called it hacking. So when it started as a name, it started with many ways, and many philosophers gave different definitions to it, and they classify people who hack into many classifications, namely black hat hacker, white hat hacker, and gray hat hacker. So most of you might be, or some of you might be knowing about these type of hackers. So what they actually do is black ones are the ones completely evil. They do always bad, or they just want benefits. And the white hat hackers are the good ones who work for society benefits, and maybe they can be working with the government if they want, they intend to. And there comes a gray hat. Gray hat is something like we have knowledge how to hack, but we are not very interested. But it's okay for time pass. I can do. I got nothing to do on Sunday. I can hack something and I can earn some money. So gray hat can sometimes be looking like a white hat, or sometimes maybe seems to black hat. Moreover, it completely depends on the situation.
Shanmugh, sorry,
Yeah.
but I interrupt.
Yes.
There you made a little mistake.
Hmm.
Grey hat hackers are just not to
Hobbies.
be cool. They are borderline hackers.
Yeah.
You can say they are doing some. Their intentions are good. Their
Hmm.
intentions to hack are good, but the tools or the practices they do are black hat. Their
Yes.
intentions were
Yes.
good, but their actions were as a black hat hacker. Okay, just to
Yes.
make
So
this clear. Okay, now you can continue.
yeah, as I mentioned, there are situation based. That clearly means that it depends what they are doing at times. So to be in safe hands, I prefer to be in white hat hacker. So white hat hackers are the ones who work with companies. They fix bugs, or you can possibly say that white hat hackers are someone who work with government or organizations to fix the things, to avoid anyone cheating against their organization. So what a bug hunter is? So this is the most common questions after the ethical hacking question. So what a bug hunter and bug bounty is like, a bug is something which allows a special access or an advantage to someone who's trying to exploit it. So Coming to the part, the or the word exploit, it refers to like exploring to an advantage by which they can get more benefit or unfairly accessing the resources which they are not intended to. So now it can be very confusing to hear all these definitions. To be uh, like very clear, let's take a simple example that you are allowed to go to a machine that gives you one chocolate per day. But no one told you that you have to go only once or you shouldn't use your friend's ID card or something like that. So it might happen that one of your friend might take out your ID card and he may go to that machine and take out your chocolates too for multiple number of days. So that was a business logic error as we say or as we see. So it is considered as a bug in most of the industries, a basic bug. So if you are smart enough, you can report the same to your teacher, possibly the organization in a bug bounty case, to get rewarded. So the teacher might give you appreciation, and the company similarly will give you some money or some other appreciation if the bug is a qualifying bug. It might happen that in starting stages you might always get out of scope bugs. Out of scope bugs are something like, okay, your friend is trying to cheat you, but it's okay. You can always get a second one. Second choice is there, and you can always tell someone about the chocolate which your friend have taken away, and you can get the chocolate back. So these are some kind of out of scope errors or bugs. They are mostly considered bugs, but most of the companies don't like to pay them because they are very simple and easy to find out. So whenever you want to find a bug, it is just for two goals mainly. One is money, and second one is fame. So these are the two common goals in the public which we see to be featured on their organization pages. And most of the companies are having their own private bug bounty pages where people can report the bugs which they find out, or they can even report the bugs at some third party organizations. So if you are thinking to find a bug and submit it to a third party organization, the best choice available right now is HackerOne and BugCrowd, which are two international organizations which intend to collect bugs, and they are actually monetizing the bug bounty program. So whenever you submit a bug, they will track it, they will analyze it, they'll submit it to the original parent organization, and then they'll revert back to you like, congratulations, you got some money granting to your bug, or it's a good find. We can't give you money right now, we can just feature you. So there are benefits for bug bounty, and most importantly, when you do bug bounty, it's for your experience. It's not for money. You have to consider it's all your experience which you're gaining. So whenever you're trying to start your own organization, you will have experience what to do, what not to do. Also, if you're doing web development, it's okay. Web development also includes bug bounty things, because if you're developing a software application, what if someone tries to hack in, right? So by knowing what bug bounty is, or by knowing what ethical hacking and cybersecurity is, you may at least safeguard your application to an extent rather than keeping it completely vulnerable. So with that said, so what do you think the movie fictional part is not real at all? So I just want to make that point clear again. So bug bounty is the main important point which most of the ethical hackers consider. So apart from bug bounty, there are also some private organizations which hire hackers. They're not just only private organizations which can hire hackers, it can be government sometimes to hire hackers. So if the organization is completely private, and if it is hiring some kind of hackers, they are well paid. And if the government is hiring them, they'll be getting unlimited resources. You want a Mac? Congratulations, you got it. You want a private server? Congratulations, you got it. Always take it for granted, whatever you want, you'll get it. And there's something which I have to give a special mention to. So, as we all know what internet is, we always use Gmail, Google Search, Meet, other services, or listen to music on Ghana or Geo7. It's all just less than few percent of the internet which is available out there. So something called dark web is still underplaced, but it is illegal to use, which can give you unlimited resources. So there is something called Tor project, which works on making this dark web accessible to everyone. But the country which you stay in, the country might have some special rules that might apply to you as you're staying in that country. That there might be rules that you should not access Tor at all or dark web at all, because things in dark web are quite dangerous. Like they can be kidnapped, like human trafficking, to be simple. There can be human trafficking going on, or there can be bad things, or stolen laptops being on sale, or passwords on
Uh,
sale. Yes, Priyansh.
Sorry, Shanmugh,
Yes,
you
sir.
are. I don't want to interrupt, but
Yes,
as
sir.
an ethical hacker, I can say Tor is a very valuable resource for an ethical
Yes, yes.
hacker.
Hmm.
As a Currently, I am working on some for web testing and all those things. So Tor is very useful thing. Tor is a browser, Shanmugh. Tor is not banned anywhere. Tor is a browser.
Yeah.
Onion accessing Onion links. Those are dark websites. Onion, like .com. We have .onion. Those are illegal, and like it's not always that you will find anything illegal there, but Tor is a very useful resource, and definitely if you are going to go in this cybersecurity field, you need to learn Tor. Okay, Shanmugh.
Yes, yes.
And continue, bro.
Yeah. So dark web is illegal again, not Tor. Tor is a project by open source project, I guess. It is a private organization. So
Tor is an open source project by
yeah.
US military.
Hmm. So again, dark web is illegal, not just not the Tor browser. So dark web can contain illegal stuff like maybe your laptop is got stolen. It may happen that you may find it on the dark, some of the dark websites being on sale for very less price. Or it might happen that there might be a data breach by some hacker, and he might be selling that data off at the dark web. So that is the common point to say. Stay away from dark web unless it is very important to you to access it. As Priyansh Bhaiya already told that it is very important resource while we are developing something and while we are a bug hunter. Yes, because while we are a bug hunter, we get a lot of resources like it can be an educational stuff which is not allowed in Google. It is privately put in dark web by some private hacker. It may happen. So in that aspect, yes, it is very useful thing to consider. But if you are a noob, just want to explore things out there, I suggest you not to try it. So I think I want Priyansh Bhaiya's opinion on this. Priyansh Bhaiya, are you still there? Okay, no
Yes,
worries.
Shanmugh. Sorry, I didn't listen to the last
It's
thing.
okay. It's okay.
Okay.
So I'm saying that being a noob, if someone just want to explore things, I suggest
Okay.
not to go with dark web. So what do you suggest them?
No, even doesn't matter if you're noob or anything. If you want to go on tour, you can go. Just make sure like you are not doing anything illegal like searching for drugs or murder, hiring hitman. You are not doing such kind of stuff. If you go and search for like books or anything like that, you will find like very good books which are paid books on the normal internet, and if it is free on that, okay, it will, you can go and do that stuff, but
Yes,
don't.
Priyansh, Bhaiya, just to interrupt, just
Yeah.
to raise a point. What if the free book which we are downloading from dark web has a virus or a malware?
See, that's a risk. I never
Yeah.
download any book directly to my host computer. I first download it in my
Virtual
virtual machine,
machine.
and from there I go.
Hmm. So
It doesn't matter you use an antivirus or not.
yes,
Doesn't
though
matter.
dark web hackers are very serious on this kind of stuff.
Uh,
Even if you use an
you
antivirus,
will be hacked. Then
yeah,
no, it's not that easy, bro, to be get hacked. Uh, if you are if you are aware, no one
hmm,
will be able to hack you. No
yes,
Windows Defender will not work. Quick Heal, nothing will work.
yes. So I still suggest that being a noob, please do not try it. If you are having some experience or if you are deploying some good firewall rules, you can try it. No worries.
Yeah. First thing, if anyone wants to try anything on this means hacking part, first go and download VirtualBox or VMware, download Kali Linux or Parrot OS, and install it and start from there. You will have a very good idea. Start from there. Okay.
Yes, with that, I conclude this my presentation part. I and over to Venkatesh. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shanmukh and Mr. Priyansh, for giving us a clarity about the most frequently asked question: what's ethical hacking? So, uh, I'm pretty sure that we got a clarity about what to do and how to access these type of things, and we'll definitely remind the things which you told that we have to take care at what particular steps. And I'm hoping that everyone has filled their attendance form for day 3's TechFirst 2.0. And uh, with this, guys, it's already 7. So,
Yeah, sorry guys, sorry to interrupt, Venkatesh. Many people are asking about some questions. Yeah, we will record the session. We will write the questions, and tomorrow we will answer these questions for sure. Priyansh will repeat the that he has said, and we will take care of the Q&A session also. Q&A section also. The team will take the questions and will come up with the answers tomorrow. We thought not to waste or not to extend the session today. Yeah, day two ka attendance. Day two was yesterday. So day three we will take care of today. Yeah, Venkatesh, you can take over now. That's what I want to say. We will answer the questions tomorrow. Not to worry. And you can also contact Priyansh or Shanmukh on WhatsApp. They will be available. You can answer the questions that you're interested with.
Or by the way, there are just 5 questions in the question section. We can fastly answer them.
Then, if you're if it is that, you can answer them now.
Okay,
If you're
first
ready with that,
question.
yeah.
Yeah, first question by Ansari. Your question is regarding the yesterday's workshop link, right? So the recording is being under editing section. Once if it is done, we'll upload it in the YouTube and we'll share the link. Yes, Facebook to pay freelancers if you get a bug. And question by Devan. Yes, we can like there are hackers, very skilled hackers who can hack two-step verified accounts, but you have to be safe while you have to follow certain password rules while keeping your password.
If it depends like two-step verifications. If the account, the steps which like OTP verification, how it is implemented. If it is not implemented correctly, you can directly bypass the OTP verification. Okay, someone has asked, I have doubt when we update any app, we see bug fixes. So as currently working as a software tester, I can say it, like we definitely find some bugs which a normal user will not in general scenarios. So we update those bugs. Okay. So it's not about that you will find a bugs every time, but as a software tester, we will find it and update it for you to make your experience more easier. Okay. And like
And
if anyone,
we are asking
anyone,
to repeat the.
yeah, brother.
Sorry, Sharon. Sorry, Priyansh. You can carry. You can carry. You can carry.
Yeah. Like many of you are having doubts, like what are bugs and like related to ethical hacking. I think we will take one. I will take one day as a Q&A for ethical hacking on the like after this workshop, because like many people are from different branches and they don't have interest in ethical hacking and that part. So I don't want to bore them. Like it will be boring for them. So yeah, your bots can get easily hacked.
Yes, Priyansh.
Yeah.
I was also wanted to say the same. We will plan a session directing to ethical hacking. Who are interested can join directly. There are many people who are asking to take separate session. Yes, team will plan for it, and Priyansh will be there sure to answer your doubts in that workshop too. So, as we will take the suggestions, Surya was asking for another session, and others were also asking for another sessions on hacking. Sure, there will be the session in coming days, and team will inform you. That's what I want to say. I was saying, Priyansh. You can.
Yeah, yeah. Now I think from my side it's over. If like
Yes,
as
yeah,
you said,
yeah.
like people are complaining, we are taking extra Q&A for some, and people have work to
Yes,
do.
yes.
So
Yesterday there was, we want to take the suggestions itself. Yesterday there was 2 to 3 suggestions. 2 to 3 not, I think more than 3. They were asking to restrict the time. And in the starting too, they were asking. So we thought to restrict till 7 because some people are worrying that they are missing the sessions. After this completion of workshop, there will be separate sessions for you with Priyansh, Pratyush, me and Jitin. You can talk with us at till 1 hour or 2 hours after the completion of the recruitment and everything. The members who are going getting the recruitment into risk will get that opportunity to meet your seniors for good time and ask the questions. I think you can leave if you have no queries. You can leave. Everyone can leave now. I think Venki, you can take the session now. You can take up and say anything that you want to end with.
So thank you, Mr. Bharat. So I think this is a pretty amazing session, guys. I have learned a lot with you. So
Yes, yes,
I
yes,
think
Venki. Yesterday there was also complaint on you to not to call bro that you have changed it today. There are some suggestions to call with Mr. Bharat or Mr. Priyansh. You corrected it that today. So please follow the suggestions and responses from the people. Yes, thanks for the suggestion from what participants.
thank you for your suggestions, my dear juniors. Actually, I am new to this type of, hosting. So please provide your valuable feedback and do fill the attendance form. And if you are having any type of queries during the meeting, comment in the chat box. And after or before the meetings, message for the WhatsApp admin. So you can leave now. Today's session is completed. So thank you, everyone.